wanna see you, but you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah. You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you'll stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck. Push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on, please, you understand. I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. I wanna see you, but you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, still spinning inside your orbit. I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you'll stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck. Push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave. You understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away.
Ну что ж, всем привет, мы сегодня продолжим играть Хогвартс. Хогвартс. Так, что у нас там оставалось? Ключи, луны. Ну, можно отнести. Посмотрим. Посмотрим, сколько. Немного там мы насобирали, штук 5, наверное. Ой, это что такое?
Clever. How offensive. Next. Fine, a genius. Happy.
Это призрак?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy as a demiguise. I'm Ow!
What in Merlin?
Where are you going?
А, ну я подумал, что может он...
The most stupid thing anyone has ever done.
Well, if you'd look where you're going instead of barging about. What are you doing? No,
I'm just trying to... Invisibless. No, that's not
Stop it! You'll make it. Success! You're right. It's superb. You blithering moon mind. That's my essay for sure.
Abandoned potions of the Middle Ages as compared to the Black Plague.
No, the one on invisibility.
Oh, well, I'll use you well on that one then.
Blasted charm.
Он коленкой уже правой должен был зацепить эту книжку.
Revelio.
Нет, помочь мы не можем, да? Ну, прикольно, прикольно, что в Хогвартсе все-таки какая-то жизнь циркулирует. Можно наткнуться на всякие интересные события.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Так, 5 из 9. Немного, немного. Но пойдем сюжетку проходить. Хоть я на карте видел побочки. Ух, нифига себе. Нифига себе. Далеко. И, кстати, листья-то есть у нас? Чтобы мы параллельно выполняли испытания Мерлина. 45 штук, охренеть. Прям капец. Так, стоп, что? Такс. Далеко, далеко. Нам надо выйти, короче, из Хогвартса. Пойдем. Думаю, в этот раз долетим. И может по пути что-нибудь интересненькое встретим. Ну ты серьезно, что ли? А в башне у нас случайно нет статуэток? Чё там? Сундук. Так, ладно.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo! That's that. Settled.
14 штук нам надо пройти. Нифига себе, блин. О, вон там, кажется, испытание Мерлина есть. Или нет? Что это такое? Платформа для приземления?
Incendio!
А? Так, и что мне с ними делать надо? Ничего, что ли? Странная фигня.
human.
Там еще вижу шары. А тут 2 должно быть еще. А, вон они. Ой. О, фестралы летят. Да?
You made it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something.
Блин, я забыл в ручной комнате собрать растения свои. Надо будет вернуться сейчас.
Will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Что-то страшное.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Что это у него плащ? Или что это? Что с ним? Почему у него плащ висит как юбка?
Expelliarmus!
Ты не хочешь в него пулять?
Incendio!
Блин, это довольно странно. Ладно. Пойдем осмотрим, что у нас тут имеется.
Revelio.
Манекены для тренировок. Жители Филдкрофта иногда используют их, чтобы попрактиковаться, используя заклинания, особенно в свете недавних нападений гоблинов.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Так.
Revelio.
Колодец в Филдкрофте. Колодец пересох около 400 лет назад во время сильной засухи. К сожалению, в результате этого многие жители деревни погибли. В том числе, по крайней мере, один маленький мальчик, чей отец отказывался говорить в течение многих лет после происшествия. Легенда гласит, что ситуацию удалось спасти, когда группа доброжелательных ведьм и волшебников использовала невиданную ранее мощную магию, чтобы вернуть воду в этот регион. А, это здесь нам показывали, да, события? Катсцену в начале игры.
Revelio.
Что у вас тут есть? Особо ничего интересного, но зайдем. Очки для любопытных. Да, были у нас уже такие. Да чтоб вас опять.
Revelio.
И все. Тут летать нельзя? Чё это вдруг?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Historically speaking, there's never been. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Ага. Так, ну хорошо. Чё у тебя плащ? О, кстати, плащ у него-то нормально стал отображаться. Почему у вас тут летать нельзя, я понять не могу. Стоп, что? А нам что-то надо сделать? Я даже не посмотрел. Ух ты. Я даже не посмотрел, что нам надо что-то сделать здесь.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable.
Но у нас же есть знакомый гоблин. Почему бы его не попросить
I
помочь?
understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Revelio.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult.
Письмо от Себастьяна Соло адресовано Анне. Без тех Хогвартс совсем не тот, впрочем, Шарп все такой же гадкий. Ты понимаешь, о чем я. Так, там яблоки. Тут еще что-то лежит. Не трогай мой набор зельевара, он не твой.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your
Рука сквозь мантию висит.
that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister,
Правая рука.
and I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Сейчас мы придем туда, обнаружим там следы древней магии, да? И сможем ее исцелить. Вот это
All the
будет,
debris you'll
конечно.
see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Ranrock will unite them. I won't rest until
Ах ты падла. Да куда ты, куда ты?
this way.
Expelliarmus! Defender!
You've made your last mistake. You call that? How nice of you.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Someone's here.
Украдите болт для арбалета у снайпера? Это как? Я даже не понял, как я это сделал.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Stop avoiding me.
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest. One less human to worry about. Over here.
Confringo! Defender!
Little moon calf.
Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Он хотел в воздухе на меня напасть? Вообще дикий.
Leviosa!
Да нет, не тебя. Ага.
Leviosa!
Ой.
Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo! Revelio!
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a
Revelio.
specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Пойдем дома осмотрим.
Revelio!
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Ну да, тот самый дом. А вон там, наверное, на скале эти... О, гиппогриф летает. Эти колдуны наши были. Может, где-то там.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Lumos. There might be something here worth a closer look. Revelio.
They've left all of this simply
Lumos.
strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Я приехала сюда за знаниями, а теперь меня переполняет желание помочь. Сомнения терзают душу, такое чувство, словно моя магия жаждет исцелять, а я не позволяю ей. Неужто надежды нет, неужто угрызение совести будет терзать меня всю оставшуюся жизнь, как смотреть этим людям в глаза и притом знать, что я могла бы облегчить их страдания. Сегодня снова видела мужчину, напомнившего мне отца. Он покинул лагерь, разве плохо было бы помочь ему? По-моему, это позволило бы не только применить мое особое умение для благого дела, но и узнать много нового.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Я уже вторую неделю в лагере, каждый день привозят все новых больных, врачи, маглы и даже наши целители стараются сделать для них все возможное. Скоро почти осязаемо. Те, кто оправился, а чему никогда не оправится от боли утраты. Лихорадка пройдет, кожа заживет, но печаль останется в сердце навечно. Я видела мужчину, который, как мой отец, потерял ребенка. Это невыносимо. Мне хотелось хоть немного облегчить его страдания. Начинаю думать, что остальные неправы. Я способна помочь этим несчастным, на мой взгляд, оставить их страдать не менее жестоко, чем избавить от мук.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
А туда мы можем пройти?
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Сквозь стену, говорит. Это зеркало вообще-то.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Надо найти то место, которое слева, да, обозначено. Я полагаю.
Why hide a triptych here? Revelio.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Confringo!
Мы не можем, да, наверное, пока пройти туда. А, стоп, это же... Ну да, я думаю, что крипта. Та самая, где мы учились взрывать. Ну, не знаю, тыкнуть нигде вроде нельзя.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient.
Да, но это не значит, что с помощью древней магии нельзя ее расколдовать.
Perhaps this
Вылечить
will
или
lead us
что
to
там еще.
answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Ну все, да, полагаю, нам надо... Нам надо в эту выручай комнату вернуться. Собрать растения наши.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Текс. Посмотрим, что по одежке у нас. Блин, 3 флага, а побочек особо-то и не видно. А, нет, есть какая-то новая побочка. Поговорить с Бастьяном. Посетить занятия по астрономии. Зачем? — 61. Так, хорошо. 51, 61, 48. Блин, защита меньше, а уровень требуется выше. Ну вы как-то, блин, распределяйте логичнее, что ли. Тут нет ничего. Ну все. Пойдем посмотрим, что у нас где имеется. Вот сюда нам надо, да?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Так, ну допустим. Тут где-то выход был. Так, нет, не тут. Ой, а куда он делся? А, вон он. Ходит, бродит. Кстати, да, вот тут вот что-то есть еще. Пойдем, сходим сюда. Пешочком. Что тут на карте нарисовано, как будто проход. Но как-то странно. Непонятно. Ну, в общем, ничего нет интересного на лестнице. Я думал, может, что-то мы найдем.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Confringo!
А чё, тут страниц нет, да? Перед этим сараем.
I really should look into gillyweed.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself.
О, можно взлететь, я думал. Можно или не можно.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Опаньки.
Lumos. Confringo. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Confringo. Lumos.
Надо еще третьего найти где-то.
Revelio. Lumos. What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Так, что у нас там дальше? А дальше у нас луны и ключи остались, да? Ну пойдем астрономией заниматься, я так полагаю. Есть туда короткий путь какой-нибудь? Ага, не могу я, да? Жалко, жалко. Да чё это я вдруг не могу слезть? Вы чё, на приколе, что ли? Ну-ка, на том мосту. То есть взлететь я могу, да? А приземлиться не могу. В чем проблема?
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Galleons and a historian's
Так, стоп, тут что-то есть у нас.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that.
Какое совпадение.
No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealed
Серия загадок.
in Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Пойдем,
Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Жалко, что по Хогвартсу нельзя на медле летать. Это было бы, конечно, эпично. А, мы видели такое уже, да.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Только там картина открывалась.
Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Что у нас тут имеется? Они нас раздавили? То есть, короче, нам надо каким-то образом, видимо, под этот куб поставить. Так, ладно. А может, нам просто залезть туда надо?
Chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard.
Накидка. Я думаю, что это за куб? Он еще подсвечивается. Ага, там что-то спрятано. Там что-то спрятано.
Revelio.
Depulso. Accio. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Depulso.
Ладно, да. Это не то, что я ожидал, но в принципе теперь хотя бы мы знаем, для чего это. Оказывается, можно было это все дело подвинуть. И без кубика подвешенного.
Revelio.
Что у нас тут интересного есть? А, я еще сюда хотел встать. Так, Отсюда бы мы никуда не пришли, да, поэтому... О, там сундучок. Там сундучок. Но это дело нам нужно. Так. Я вообще-то ее... Сквозь стену. И мы ходим сквозь стену. Такое ощущение, что этого блока здесь не должно быть. Ух, я уже испугался, что вытащить не получится. Что за прикол? Как это так? Ну, сквозь углы мы ходим, но попасть туда мы не можем. Так. Думаем. А, он без этого ящика не хочет, да? Понимаю. И тут он сквозь стену проехал. Это что за прикол такой? Это так задуманно или... Кстати, на этот кирпич мы не можем залезть. Ага, падает. Занятно. Так, как бы туда его подвинуть? Если тут все такие дебильные камешки. Ну-ка, отсюда. Да, он двигается сквозь все это дело. А если мы вернем его на место? А, то есть тут без вариантов, он все равно хватает этот кубик. Ну вот это бред, это, конечно, бред полнейший. Да, это было больно. О, мы его теперь хрен достанем. Да, мы его теперь хрен достанем. Почему? Потому что... Я не знаю, тут даже, наверное, смысла нет пытаться подставить. А, хотя стоп. Ну-ка, есть у меня одна мысля. Вот, как-то так. Сможем мы таким макаром залезть? Что-то мне подсказывает, что нет. Но если я сюда его призову, он сквозь кирпичи пролетит. И тут он сквозь кирпичи пролетает. Да вы стебетесь, что ли, надо мной? Короче, я не собираюсь этим бредом заниматься. Я не верю, что так задумано с прозрачностью стен. Хотя хрен его знает, как тут должен этот блок проехать, если тут эти камни, ну, выложены. Довольно странно. Так, и куда он улетел? Вообще непонятно. То есть он просто пропал? А, нет, сдвинулся. Кстати. Ну нет, не получится.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
Жалко, что метлу здесь нельзя использовать, конечно. Че, я не могу толкнуть ее даже? Ага.
Depulso! Accio!
Ага.
Depulso! Accio!
А чё это ты вдруг не двигаешься?
Revelio!
Тут есть у вас сундуки какие-нибудь? Нет? Ну, там что-то есть. То есть мы его можем сюда вытащить. Как-то. Как-то непонятно как.
Accio!
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for them. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Это что за... Я не понял.
Accio!
Откуда тут этот камень взялся?
Depulso!
Ладно, фиг с ним. По-любому найдутся какие-нибудь ребята, которые достали все эти сундуки. Я не буду страдать херней.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogwarts.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Нам костюм этот не оставили, да, я так понимаю? Это почти безголовый ник или нет?
What are you up to now?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Бедняги, они даже не подозревают, что через несколько лет произойдет на этой башне.
With Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Как быстро у них уроки проходят. Прям завидую.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Trying to put off my
На склад... А, вот спуск.
Oh, good, that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold?
Confringo! Revelio.
Наверху, видимо, да?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Астрономический телескоп. Это телескоп лучший в своем роде прибор, идеально подходящий для наблюдения за Луной, звездами и всем остальным, что можно найти в ночном небе.
The perfect night for...
Oh, I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Revelio.
...tidy as I expected.
Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Может, вот это здесь должна быть. пока особо не понимаю, что мне надо сделать.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Ну, надо вот с этой звездой что-то делать.
I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments.
А, господи, тут еще масштаб есть. Че я сразу не посмотрел? Смотрел же на управление.
They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy.
Он мне напоминает Раджеша из теории Большого Взрыва.
It's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Ой, давайте очки талантов распределим, а то, блин. Напоминайте каждый раз, что у нас осталось. Ну, не знаю. Вот это хорошая вещь, кстати. Хорошая вещь. Ну тут тоже хорошая тема. Вручай комната. Но я этим не пользуюсь, поэтому не знаю. Не знаю, буду ли я темное искусство вообще изучать. Не хочется. А это что? У меня нет ее еще. Что у нас? Снаряжение есть новое какое-то? Ну-ка. Фигня полная. Я что-то смотрел, что вы мне их суете? Так, испытания проверим. Приземлиться на платформу для приземления. Вот оно куда идет. Посмотреть созвездие. Ага.
Incredible!
Что у нас еще имеется? Ох, далеко. Ну, полетели.
You get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night?
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Там еще две побочки есть. И черепок какой-то. Ага, вот ты где. Я думаю, я ж видел на карте страницу. Шоколадные лягушки. Вероятно, оставлены каким-то посетившим Хогсмит студентом Хогвартса. Эти заколдованные кондитерские изделия прыгают, как настоящие лягушки. И каждая прилагается коллекционная карточка с изображением знаменитой ведьмы или волшебника. Ну, пойдем мы сначала сюжетку выполним. Тут нельзя летать, да? Вот, а потом вернемся в Хогсмит, посмотрим, что там за побочки у нас появились.
Someone messing about. Is that you, Roylance?
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Defender.
For what?
Incendio. Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Бабочки улетают. Так, ну и раз уж мы тут. Мотыльков надо сюда притащить, да?
Confringo, Expelliarmus. Defender.
Totalis. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Lumos.
В смысле, серьезно? Или я собрал с двух? Я, видимо, двух собрал, да? А, ну вон, да, пропали те, что по пути были.
Revelio.
Это хорошо. Так, где-то должны быть еще. Где-то должны быть. Что там, платформа для приземления?
Incendio.
Че не загораетесь? Или она сама загорится, когда... Да, она, оказывается, сама загорелась в тот раз. А я-то думал, что это я такой молодец. Так. Ага, вон они. А как это? Что значит невозможно приземление? Как мне вас достать тогда? Не, ну это стрёмно, что надо вот забираться. Я могу там приземлиться.
Lumos.
Тоже мне, блин, создали проблему. Иди пешком, а не на метле.
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Коттедж Сквиба. Этот идиллический загородный домик принадлежит пожилому Сквибу, который предпочел жить в волшебном мире, а не пытался сжиться с маглами, когда делают некоторые из них. Он довольствуется тем, что обрабатывает свою землю без помощи магии, снабжает местные деревни свежими овощами и фруктами, хотя иногда он применит заклинание раздувания на тыкву или две. Чего ждать? Ночь? Как раз. Мы пришли ночью. Или надо прям ранней ночью?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Типа, вот почему нам нельзя тут летать.
Venite. Oh, nothing.
Пойдем. Карабкаться.
Revelio.
Там решетка какая-то.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. Depulso! That did it. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Зачем ты делаешь? Я не просил тебя делать Левиосу.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да, забавно, что он автоматически. Зачем нам тогда? А, может быть. Вот так. Угу.
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Конечно, должен быть другой. Так, стоп.
Revelio. Accio.
Не знаю зачем, но пусть. Он, да, мешал.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Поверить не могу, что это приходится оформлять в письменном виде, но вы, остолопы, не желаете слушать. Чтобы открыть ворота, просто толкните их, не надо их взрывать. Если я приду и вижу, что их опять разнесли, я вас сам на куски порву. Так, там спуск какой-то есть.
almost done. I will be right up.
Revelio.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Так, внизу что-то есть. Скорее всего, ничего полезного, но лучше спуститься и проверить самому. Не впускать никого, кроме банды и пеплан. Добычу от непрошенных гостей делим на всех. Не уходить, пока не придет сменщик.
Revelio.
Ну, кто-то ушел все-таки. Так, с той стороны. Какие-то мешки, видимо, ладно. Ой, оттуда тоже можно подняться? Кстати, ящик встал на свое место. Да, полагаю, что можно.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Хорошо, что он даже сам становится более-менее как надо. Так, и как же нам, может, с другой стороны?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Не хочет он карабкаться. Интересно, почему?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Но явно же тут можно залезть. Ладно, фиг с вами.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Как он определил, что это она?
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted.
Какой-то он медленный.
There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof.
Конечно. Метлу возьми просто и все.
Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Ой, простите, не то. Непонятно, зачем я это сделал.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio. Revelio. Retrevicus Totalis.
Show.
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Блин, второй уровень тут нужен.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Блин, еще пролетели.
Time to teach someone a lesson! Always got me wits about me. You find yourself roaming the land like a little lost lamb, you only need to cast your ear to my voice, because I'll know exactly where I am. You could blindfold me and I'll still lead you to safety. Skill, that is. What my mother taught me. Proper skill.
Что-то с тем снайпером не то. Какая-то фигня происходит. Уже второй раз такая тема. Вчера тоже один браконьер в стену шел, не останавливаясь.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Alohomora. Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Все. Так, 4, 3, 5. Ага, фениксов нет у них, да? Мы оттуда пришли.
Revelio.
Не могу осмотреться нормально.
Revelio.
Мне показалось, внизу кто-то был. Присмотри за моим тайником. Если я вдруг исчезну, забирай все себе. Этот брехун лишил нас заслуженной добычи, так что я унес сколько смог и спрятал здесь. 20 клятых лет мы с ним, а он обращается с нами не лучше, чем с дурнями, которые здесь всего пару недель. Так, нам надо не сюда, нам надо выше. Может, сюда?
Revenge.
А, нет, мы тут проходили уже. Может, я что-то упустил? Да, тут вроде нет подъема. А, вот лестница, елки-палки.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry.
Точно надо было кланяться. Быстрее, не тупить. Кедавры пуляются там, нифига себе. О, Хогвартс Экспресс.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Они что, решили повторить сцену из Узника Азкабана?
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Новый элемент. Гиппогриф — это элемент.
Highwing, go!
Новая ячейка инвентаря твари. Крылана, могилия, калигу. То есть нам сразу нескольких, да, открыли летающих существ.
He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Блин, но это не круто, что я могу вызвать Крылану просто вот таким макаром, как метлу.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Было бы прикольнее, если бы мы могли ее вызывать как плотву в Ведьмаке, допустим, да, то есть свистнули там или что-то подобное, она прилетела, приземлилась, и мы сели, полетели. Почему так нельзя было это реализовать? Все, сделаем испытание, и на сегодня, наверное, закруглимся. Верни шарм тому, у кого ты его забрал. Шарм? Я все видел, я видел твое сообщение, не надо его удалять. Блин, не могу я вернуть твое сообщение, ну ладно. Что-то ты поздно забежал. Я уже тут закругляюсь. Где ты был все это время? Я тебя ждал. А ты такой нет. Так, а есть у нас рядом какие-нибудь еще... Вот, тут тоже с кем-то надо поболтать. О, вот. Сюда мы еще сгоняем.
Faster, high wing!
Еще одно испытание пройдем и все. Смотрел нормальное видео с России 23, там топчик. Блин, а я видел, у них что-то выходило. И все, я отвлекся. Надо пересмотреть. Они что-то редко как-то стали, да, видосы выпускать?
Could it be? No need to race now, my friend.
Так, что у нас?
Lumos. Revelio.
О, тут еще один.
Lumos.
О. Ты заклинание неправильно произносишь? Почему?
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Где Авада Кедавра? Я непростительные заклинания еще не знаю. По-моему, единственные, которые у меня остались, да? А, нет, еще вот это. Трансформация, непонятно для чего. А, ну хотя в бою ее можно использовать, да. Ну и... А, нет, вот еще одно. Бомбарда, точно. Я все думаю, когда мне ее дадут. То есть 5 штук осталось. Когда меня научат этому, непонятно. Ты злой. Тебя забанят за такие слова. Так, ну что ж. Я думаю, мы на этом закончим. Вот мы как раз поговорим с ним в следующий раз. Хотя нет, мы, наверное, пойдем продадим всякое барахло сначала. Чтобы в следующий раз начать спокойненько.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Это мы продаем. И это, и это. Блин, почему не сделали кнопку продать все? Уровень. Вот опять уровень требуется выше, а защиту дает меньше. Ну, как бы... Вот это оставим пока.
Thanks for stopping by.
Иди пивка бахни хоть. Рано, понедельник только. Какое пивко? О чем ты? Так, ну и пойдем сохранимся мы вот здесь. В выручай комнате. Ой. Так, где столы большие? Я не понял. Вот так вот. Блин, а о чем с ним говорить, если он не добился ничего? Говорит такой, жди, скоро будут результаты. Результаты чего, блин? Так, дамы и господа, мы на этом закругляемся. Ой, уже третья неделя прошла. Не, ну в чем-то ты прав, Ладно, спасибо, что забежал. Чаще так делай, а то мне скучно, я тут сижу, а ты не приходишь. Вот. А на этом все. Приходите, подписывайтесь, поболтаем.